What's up, YouTube gang? What's up, YouTube game? Xraypc here, and this is on my anime and anime gaming channel, and we're gonna be making a 2022 anime tier list. This is a majority of the anime that pretty much was either highly regarded and or at least appreciated through the season, and things that I thought were good. So let's go. So we're gonna start with this one. I never watched this one, so I can't tell you how I feel about that one. I think this is definitely one of the could be one of the best sport animes that ever come out. Slash, definitely a great start. It felt like the first season was more of a journey. It's about Awashi is about a kid who never really had a good team. He's an amazing player with a diamond in the rough talent, and he gets scouted by a dude who used to be pro, and from there, you get to see his journey of understanding himself as a soccer player or football player, and understanding the actual game of soccer and everything like that, and truly understanding what it means to be like a pro or train to be a pro and everything like that. They're all in high school. It's his freshman year, so it's probably gonna go until maybe like he's a sophomore and time skips or something like every other sport anime. Let's see, the Akebi Sailor Maid one. I'm gonna put it as an A. I think the story was decent or like above average, and then the animation was beautiful. It's a slice of life. It looked beautiful, and really that's, I mean, like every slice of life is pretty much the same. So it kind of comes down to animation, and like as long as the story can like kind of back that up. Bleach Thousand Year Blood War is God tier. Sorry, it's S tier. I didn't even like a lot of I hated all the Bleach filler. I pretty much. If I had to rate like Bleach as an anime, I'd put it right here. But if you take out all the filler, it would be like right here, like an A plus. But Bleach Thousand Year Blood War fixed so much. It just gets right to the point. No filler, no nothing. Straight up manga panels, beautifully animated. Music is god tier. Anime opening amazing. Anime ending really good. Like so much nostalgia, but then also like for people who haven't seen Bleach in so long and then were kind of iffy on it anyways, this is still like people literally said peak fiction. Those same people who are iffy on it, peak fiction all over Twitter, peak fiction. So like it got people who hated Bleach to appreciate it, and people who appreciated it to love it, and the people who already loved it anyway. So Blue Lock, it was better than Awashi because it got right to the point. It was 10 times better animations, and I like it's still like team oriented, yes, but it was like, fuel your ego. I've watched so much sport anime. I'm gonna try to cover more sport anime on this channel. But yeah, dude, Blue Lock is a cut above the rest, bro. I instantly started reading the manga, and I can't put it down, bro. Can't put it down. And even then, when I read the manga and I went back to watch the anime episodes, I was like blown away. I was like, oh my god, I have to see this animated, right? Well, I watched the episode. Oh my goodness, like that, I never watched that one, so I don't want to rate it. Called the Night. I think it was like about right here. I think it was a great show, but it wasn't like blowing my socks off. The anime opening is still one of the best openings though that came out this year. Ending I can't really remember it, but like the overall show and the graphics and everything, definitely like above average. It wasn't like anything right here. These animes right here, I think are like 5s and 6s. This is like a 7.5 to me. Like it's not something I would probably go back and be like, dang, I need to go and watch Call the Night again for the 15th time, or even the 5th time, or even the 3rd time. But I could probably watch this again with someone. I could definitely recommend that to somebody who likes a rom-com. Chainsaw Man, it's at the bottom of S tier to me. I think the story felt a little, even though people are trying to say it's not rushed, it's definitely, I wonder why people gave this a poo-poo. Because they didn't see their animes on there. I think the opening is amazing. Endings, for the most part, all amazing. Some of them I didn't like. So I didn't also like that they had a different ending per episode, because some of them were kind of bad, and it kind of ruined it for me, because I'm like, the ones I liked, if they played that the whole season, it would be more memorable, like the actual overall show, But like the show is still super memorable. I mean, like the characters, for the most part, are all likable. I didn't like Kobani at the start, but I'm starting to kind of like her because I just love super speed, and she's at least not as whiny now. She's definitely quieter after things happen. And then screw the redhead girl. The redhead girl needs to die. In that anime, in Chainsaw Man. Let's see, Classroom Delete. I think it's at the top of A. I don't think it was God tier. I think the last episode's animation was amazing. Parts of the thing dragged on a little bit, but I think overall the show is still just as good as season 1, or actually better. A couple of cuckoos, I didn't like that at all. I didn't watch that one, so I can't tell you. I think the anime is like, it's like slightly dragging on sometimes, but it would be like one of those where it's like a B, it's like a A minus. Like Danmachi. I think Danmachi, current season that I watched, is like a A minus. I don't know what that is. Oh, Data Live. I never really thought much about the anime in general. Dragon Ball superhero movie. Yeah. Let's put that let's put that like near the bottom of A tier. These are all like ranked in order also, by the way. I don't do like how people like don't rank things in order. I never watched that one, so I can't tell you. This was awesome, but it's kind of like I want to see more, so I'm not going to rank it higher. I think it's just a taste, and anything that's just a taste, I don't want to rank higher than an A or a B. I mean, Engage Kiss, terrible. And that's anime is okay. Quintessential Quintuplets or whatever. So that season was whatever. I think the show is whatever, anyways. Oh, Isekai Quartet. For comedy purposes and like what it's actually focused on, yeah, it's amazing. It does good at what it needs to do. It gets the job across. It makes you laugh, and it's based on like all your favorite isekai, like Tanya, Overlord, meets Konosuba, meets all those characters like meet up. I'm gonna give the anime like the respect I think it deserves, which is about an A in the middle. But I don't think it's one of the best anime of all time. I think people who are watching this, and I watch a lot of rom-com now, and I just think it's on the bottom of the barrel of those sometimes. Like of the top rom-com, I think it's on the bottom of the barrel of the top rom-com. And like I don't know. I'd rather watch Chunibyo, Love, and Other Delusions than this anime. You know? And that came out a while ago, and some people didn't like it, but I loved it, you know? I don't know what it is. It didn't make me laugh. Gintama's my favorite anime ever of all time, and I don't really care for Kaguya Sama. I think the comedy sometimes goes over your head, and or in a bad way, you know. And I know what they're saying. It just wasn't funny. I don't know what demographic they're going after for those, but I thought this was okay. I love Kakeguri, one of my favorite anime, and that thing was like okay. Like that literally wasn't memorable. Nobody talked about it, and nobody cared after it came out. I think this show is like a B. It's like average. Rent a Girlfriend. That season was whatever. Demon Slayer. I don't care. People were saying it's cared by animation, yet that manga is literally one of the best-selling manga of all time. If the story was bad, people wouldn't have bought it. I think you're delusional if you think the story's bad. And I also think you're delusional if you think the animation's bad. People think the like other animes have better animation, yet that final episode, I literally was sitting there with a man who said, I could read manga and still get the same thing, so I don't really have to watch anime. Yet he was sitting there, jaw dropped. He read the whole Demon Slayer manga, and he was sitting there, jaw dropped on camera. I could see him. All of us jaw dropped, screaming, and he was just... And we're all like, who animated this? God? Every person I watched anime reactors. Who animated this? God? What is this? Anime from 2030? Like, what is this? What's going on? Like, yeah, no. So on top of, yes, the animation's amazing. Music, God tier. Openings, amazing. Endings, amazing. Characters, amazing. People, there's, no matter what, someone's going to like a character. And there's a lot of people who like every character. So, like, I don't know. Overall, I think Demon Slayer, people are, like, overreacting just because they want to hate things that are popular. Do I think it's better than Chainsaw Man? Yes. Do I think it's better than Blue Lock? Yes. Do I think it's better than Bleach? No. Blue Lock, I'm just basing this off the first season and the first 12, 13 episodes, not the next 12 episodes that are going to be coming out, which I think I like better than the first 13 for sure, and everything afterwards. But if it was like all the entirety of Blue Lock, I think Blue Lock would be better than Demon Slayer. But that's also me as like a sport anime fan, and I'm also a shonen fan, and I'm also a rom-com fan. That's why I like a lot of I like a lot of anime. I watch a lot of anime. I think I watch like 300 different animes. So, and I usually always give them at least a 3 to 4 episode chance. Some people only give them 2 or 1. I give them 3 to 4. Majority of animes, like even if it's like these ones, I watch these for like what 4 episodes. I watch this one for like 3 episodes. I just think they're terrible. And judging by how people don't even care about them anymore, immediately, yeah. Komi San can't communicate. I think it's at the bottom of A. That season was okay, but it's still like what I love about the first season. I love Komi a lot, and then the characters are all super funny. I think yeah. There you go. Your boy Kongming. It's at the top of B. Man, these are like where I want to like give like another ranking, but I think like it would have to do a lot to come out to be like an A tier. I think the anime, the opening is amazing, God tier. Oh my God, addicting. But the actual anime, like people don't really talk about it anymore. And it's not like because it's bad. It just wasn't really a memorable show. The opening though, it was a memorable. You know, it was memorable, but. Oh, is this the one where the guy like turns into like a girl and they get isekai'd? Yeah, this is the one where he turns into a girl, gets isekai'd. That anime was just like that was their only like factor. Like you went in, you're like curious, so like wait a minute, and then you're like, okay, I don't know. It just wasn't funny at all, really. It was supposed to be a comedy and it wasn't funny. What's the point? It's like you go to a comedy show and you don't laugh. Why'd you spend like 30 to 40, $50 to go to a comedy show and you didn't laugh, you know? I think this is literally definitely one of the most underrated anime that came out this year. Out of rom-coms, I think it's way better than Kaguya Sama. I definitely think it's better than Komi San. I definitely think it's way better than Rent a Girlfriend and Quintessential Quintuplets and Cuckoo whatever anime and this thing, whatever that thing is. Yeah, for sure. Like, dude, this Power Ranger meets villain love story thing, Romeo Juliet type story, but it's all comedy and everything, and crazy animations for comedy. Oh, dude, and opening amazing, ending amazing, music in it really good, man. Like I don't know, the vibe, the ambiance of different moments, and or sometimes they're just sitting there in quiet. And then also you just see explosions happening in the background. Their friends are fighting, and they're just having this like quiet, amazing dinner. That sport anime was terrible. I think it's like Love All Play or something. I can't even remember the name, bro. I just know the anime. And I watched like 2 episodes, and I was like, "This is terrible." And then it had terrible thingies. Lycoris Recoil is amazing. Definitely one of the best animes that came out this year, 100%. Do I think it's better than Chainsaw Man? Probably, yes. Actually, I do. Do I think it's better than Blue Lock and these? No. But Lycoris Recoil is amazing. And if you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. Let's go. Made in Abyss new season. Honestly, I haven't even watched Made in Abyss, but I really want to watch it. If I had to rank it from what I know about it, I think it would be like right here. But I have to wait and see. My Hero Academia new season, top of A. Why? Because I know everything that comes after this. Because it made me read the manga, and I'm already caught up with the manga. And yes, there's way more good stuff that comes after this moment. Like this is where it starts, right? It's weird to say that because it's already the 6th season. But like when anime started to the end of All for One, it felt like that was where the anime could have ended. And then for a while, except for I loved Overhaul, it felt kind of like it was dragging. And then it got to this point, and you're like, everything before it made sense and adds to the point of season 6 and onward. And you're like, oh, that's why I felt like there was like some seasons were just build up for things, you know, like build up to like characters because they might go, you know, build up for the C character strengths and like why they're gonna be strong later on, or why you should care about them in the later fights, and why you should care about them in the wars, and why you should care about, you know what I'm saying? Like it definitely. Oh, the movie. I like the movie more than the season 6, but I love season 6 though because I know what it's building up for. Never seen this. Mob Psycho 100, one of the best animes that came out this year. Better than Blue Lock, not better than Demon Slayer or because season 3, there's a lot of dead moments. You know, because there's a lot of dead moments. I think Blue Lock was still better, but like the high moments and the perfect ending they gave to Mob and everything. Yeah, definitely one of the best animes that came out this year. 100%. This is still one of the, like, most underrated animes. So I think it's better than Aoishi. It's better than these, but it's not better than these. It's like a drama mystery slice of life, but like with animal people. Definitely like a really good watch. All Taxis is a really, really good watch. Let's go to my Isekai Oji-san, like my uncle got Isekai or whatever. Like right here. No, it's better than Kongming. I think it's about like an average anime. No, it's better than Kongming. Oh, the One Piece film Red movie. I liked it a little. I liked it less than the My Hero Academia new season, and I liked it less than the My Hero Academia movie. But it was really good, bro. You guys need to watch it if you haven't watched it before. Do I think this is at the bottom of A? Orient is really amazing, but part of it, a lot of it felt like setup. It felt like for the next 2 seasons that come out, you'll be like, "Whoa, this is what it was setting up for." But like, yeah, there's a lot of points where I was like, it felt like kind of dragging on, and then it got to really good parts, and it felt like it was dragging on, and it felt like it got to really good parts. And the openings and endings are amazing, and the music is amazing. So I rate a lot of animes too. If like it's cool animation, but the music's terrible, or there's no music, then I don't care about it. Overlord, this new season was like right here. I think Overlord was better than Kaguya Summer for sure, and it was better than all these. But I don't think that season was like, oh my gosh, you know, breaking the internet or anything, breaking my mind or anything. I think this was right here. I think because you know what I'm saying, like it was just supposed to be like a season 2. It wasn't like the end all be all thing that we waited 11 years for. That people thought it was just going to be like breaking the internet with like freaking Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, Demon Slayer, and all Blue Lock and all those animations. But it was definitely like still like a welcoming thing that I was so happy to come back to. It really literally made me when they announced that I rewatched season 1 again. Which I feel like some people rated it lower because they haven't watched it since like season 1 when it came out like 11, 12 years ago. And I feel like if they watched it, they would love it. I think RWBY Ice Queendom was better than all these for sure. The animations are beautiful. It's just like pretty much the same old story of RWBY except slight differences. Some things happen differently, kind of, but for the most part, it's still the same. But like, I think they added a slight original characters and story to it. But like, if you watch RWBY before, you'll be like, oh, I understand this. Sabikui Bisco, it literally, yeah, I think it's better. Not as good as the movies and My Hero and all these animes up here, but it's definitely better than Classroom of the Elite, Awashi, Taxi, like all these, bro. Like, dude, if you haven't watched Sabikui Bisco, you need to watch Sabikui Bisco. You will love it. If you love anything about action or mystery, or like weird, like psychedelic type anime too, you will love Sabikui Bisco. And then this character, not the character on the left, that's like a newer voice actor, but the guy on the right, he's voiced by Tanjiro. So, what is this anime? I can't even tell. I need to zoom in on some of these, bro. I can't see it. Is that Shadow House? Yeah, Shadow House. I heard good things about it. I haven't watched it, but I want to watch it. It's probably like I'll order this in like the ones I want to watch. Oh, wait, this is Bubble. Oh, literally one of the best anime movies that ever came out. Ever. And literally one of the best animes that came out this year, 100%. Do I think it's better than Chainsaw Man? Yes. Do I think better than Lycoris Recoil? Yes. Do I think it's better than Mob Psycho? No. Yeah. Rising of a Shield Hero. I think this season would fall right here. I think it had great actions. It was a little slow. It took a little bit to build up in the first like 3 to 4 episodes, and then it just went crazy. And animation didn't let up. It was just really good the whole time, and the opening and endings are amazing. Shikimori is not just a cutie. Shikimori, 10 out of 10 S. The anime, right here. for what it needed to do, like for a rom-com, I thought it was pretty good. But other than that, I was like, oh, it's okay. Skeleton Knight. Sorry, Kaguya Sama fans. I don't know, man. There's a lot of anime that was better than your anime, man. Especially this year, man. Season 4, like what? It took that long to do like a peck on the mouth, like a little kiss. That was it. 3 seasons? No, 3 seasons and a movie. You guys got to get 3 seasons and a movie. Yeah, Skeleton Knight definitely up there. I feel like I need to see way more though to put it like in S tier or something. The Slime movie. Okay, I'm gonna put it like right here because I literally bought my tickets to it. I'm going to watch it on the 19th. But from what I've seen in the trailers and how much I love Slime, it's definitely better than these. From what I heard, because I think it already came out in Japan. It's just coming out to the West now. But when I heard, it's amazing. Attack on Titan. This part of Attack on Titan, it was GOAT tier. But did it take a long time to get to this point because I keep doing parts and parts and parts? Yes. But it's at the bottom of GOAT tier to me this season. My Dress Up Darling, way better than Kaguya Sama. I'm sorry, this is probably the best like love story, more love story than rom-com, but rom-com still, like high school rom-com thing. No. But yeah, it's like right there. Spy Family, GOAT tier. For what it needs, for what it's trying to do for you, it's like a chill, it's a chill anime, but then has its really high points. What is this? Why is there 2 of them on here? I'm just gonna do this one because I like that picture more. I guess it's both seasons, but I mean, like, I'm just gonna count it as one thing because it's the same thing. It's just like different parts. Tomodachi Game, definitely up here. Yeah. No, it's like over here. Yeah, it's like over here. Yeah, I liked it more than Superhero, but I did like it more than these. I think it made me start reading the manga, but it definitely was build up. It was like to show you what's to come. Didn't watch this. I haven't watched the new JoJo, so I don't want to rank it for you guys. Summertime Render. Whoa! Yeah. No, I didn't like it more than Demon Slayer, but yeah. You guys need to watch Summertime Render, bro. This is, dude, the fact, because it wasn't on Crunchyroll. And it was like owned by like, it's not on Hulu, I think, but it's owned by Disney. It was like Disney Plus Japan. I hate it, man. People would have been nonstop talking about it, but then people nonstop talk about it later, but it was because it was more accessible. And then more people also heard about it. But to me, it's one of the best anime that came out in 2022. I think it's definitely like top 20 anime of all time, to me. Summertime Render. This one, I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my number 1 list to watch. It's the anime movie. I didn't even know it came out. Did it come out? I heard nobody talking about it. I never watched that one. I don't think I want to watch that one. It's like a bunch of little kids and stuff, and I don't know. That's just weird. I mean, like, this is the same thing as that one, but I guess they're, like, kind of older. That one looks like they're, like, 5-year-olds dating or something. I don't know what that is. To Your Eternity. I haven't watched it, but it's on the top of my list to watch. Ozaki-chan. I watched this. It's whatever. Pretty bad, I think. Case Study of Vanitas. I actually haven't caught up with the thing, but this is based on like how I felt about season 1 and how it makes me want to like finish watching it. Like I watched like 10 episodes of season 1. I thought it was like okay. It literally didn't feel like that crazy of an anime to me. I think this one was. I think it was like right here. This sounds like a feel good anime. There's a dude. He has to take care of the mob boss's daughter. And he literally like fights, like throws his like life, like literally fights for his life for that girl, and then like a bunch of other people too, because you know just the boss's daughter, bro. Eurocamp, never watched it. Put up there because I kind of want to watch that. This is the same one as that one, right? Yeah. So there you go. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit for you guys. That's my top anime, or this is my tier list for 2022 anime right there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around. I have my also a tournament I made of anime openings that's gonna be going up, and or before this or after this goes up. So yeah, peace out. Hope you guys have a great day.